10-pin bowling is one of 10 athletic activities offered by Special Olympics Ontario in St. Catharines. We welcome Sherri-Lynn Picton and bowler Andrea Bartal to the program. Sherri-Lynn, this is your most popular of the athletic pursuits. Why so?
I believe it's the social aspect. It's the one sport where our athletes can talk and enjoy themselves while they're playing their sport. And
80
all
athletes?
ages.
80 athletes.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And you say it's, I know today we're here to talk about 10-pin bowling because that's getting up and running again in September, but 5-pin is equally as popular.
As popular, yeah.
Is there something about the game as well that is it easier to pick up than perhaps basketball or golf or some of the others?
I think it makes it's accessible for all levels, all ages, all abilities. You can adapt it much easier than most sports.
Andrea, you've been bowling for about 30 years. 10-pin is fairly newer for you than 5-pin. Why did you take it up?
I decided because now I have the time. I'm not doing anything right now, so I thought if you could time to do it. And because it's on a Monday, I can do it.
And COVID put a stop to the 10-pin bowling for quite a long time. We're getting back going. How excited are you about that?
Yeah, I'm excited to go back because, I started to learn. I just started getting into it, and then COVID hit. So now I like to get back into it, and because I started to really like it.
You told me you have an average of about 180, which I don't think I can reach bowling without the bumpers on.
Yeah, that's in the 5-pin.
That's in the 5-pin.
Yes.
But still, that's very impressive.
Yes.
Did you pick up the game, both 5-pin and 10-pin, very quickly?
5-pin, every year I saw myself improve, so I got better at it. But the 10-pin, I had a coach that helped me to learn it so I could get better at it because I was getting too many gutter balls because I needed some help with it.
As a bit of a veteran, do you help some of the younger and newer bowlers?
Sometimes I've helped some get on the lanes and when they need help, yeah.
That's fantastic. Sherri-Lynn, when you look at getting things going back up again, this is with Parkway Lanes. Parkway has been a big supporter of this program.
Parkway has been incredible. Even though they renovated their place, they've made it much more upscale, they still saved the spot for Special Olympics and welcomed them back with open arms even after 3 years.
What does it cost for the participants?
It's $7 per week. They can pay it week by week, they can pay it in advance, but yeah, it's affordable.
Do the participants come in and do they divide themselves up into groupings, or is it sort of like tournament based?
I don't know. Andrea, how are you divided?
Every week we're on a team. We have our own team. So each week you just go look for your name on the screen, which lane you're going to be bowling on.
Do you get to wear those funny bowling shirts that we see on TV sometimes?
No, we just wear like a golf shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've made a lot of friends through this as well, I would imagine.
Yes, over the years I've made a lot of friends, yes.
You've competed in some tournaments. I understand on the 5-pin side of things, you were a silver medalist a few years ago in Brandon, Manitoba.
Yes.
And you just competed in Welland at a national qualifier?
Yes.
Do you know if you've qualified yet?
No, I don't. I haven't heard yet.
How well did you bowl in Welland?
I had 2 good games that were over my average, so.
Do you think that it's possible that you qualified?
Maybe.
Do you like to compete against people in other areas?
Yeah, I like going to tournaments. It's fun.
You have some athletes, Sherri-Lynn, that often will go on and represent St. Catharines at Ontario and national
St.
championships?
Catharines is blessed with incredible athletes. Special Olympics is great because it's inclusive of all levels. So even those in the lower level have the opportunity to move on to the next provincials, nationals, because they're I don't even know the word. They're divisioned. They're divisioned into they bowl against people who bowl like them. They swim against people who swim like them. For example, the next provincials next year for summer games, we have at least 15 athletes going in St. Catharines. We have athletes that have been to Worlds for golf, for speed skating. We definitely have the athletes in St. Catharines. And the commitment, like 30 years you've been? Yeah. These athletes come out no matter what.
Is it really important for a lot of these athletes to stay active, and how important is it? And can you tell me why?
The social aspect. Many of them, they struggle to get jobs that provide them with enough hours, so they have a lot of free time. And if you can't drive or you don't have the busing service, they're stuck at home. So a lot of our athletes do activities 5 nights a week. They'll play every sport we have, and it's their social outing, their physical well-being, their mental health, it's all combined.
Andrea, what else do you do besides bowl?
No, I just do the bowling.
Just the bowling?
Yes, I used to do cross-country skiing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've become a little bit of a specialist on the lanes.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. How can people find out more information, Sherri-Lynn?
They can go to our website for Special Olympics St. Catharines, and on there we have all of the programs that are available and the contacts for those sports. They can also contact Special Olympics Ontario and register themselves as an athlete or a volunteer and the community you're interested in, and then they will put you in contact with those communities.
Monday nights at Parkway
Monday
Lanes?
nights are bowling. It's 4 till 6, and we would like people to register as soon as possible so we know the numbers of volunteers we need. But it does start up September 13th.
Sherri-Lynn, Andrea, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.